Like horse and carriage, the heavy rains and heavy flooding go together or almost certainly follow each other like clockwork in Metro Manila. Will the proposal of having sponge city or flood barriers finally put an end to the seemingly vicious cycle? Sweden Velado Ramirez tells us more about these proposals in this report.
It's now a common scenario to see flooded cities in Metro Manila whenever heavy rainfall pours or a strong typhoon hits. Just recently, parts of Marikina City was submerged in deep waters again due to flooding. According to World Bank, Metro Manila is home to around 15 million people and contributes about 35% to the Philippine economy. This is why the economy is affected whenever disasters hit Metro Manila. There have been recommendations on how to improve the flood control and management in Manila. Senator Amy Marcos submitted Resolution 573 to push for the development of a sponge city, while the investigation on alleged man-made disaster brought by Typhoon Ulysses is ongoing. Marcos said it's high time we set aside the pointing of fingers or blaming, but rather identify the next steps and right direction for our country. A sponge city is a stormwater management strategy that successfully controlled flash flood in China and India. It uses an infrastructure that catches and saves flood, then transfers it to water treatment facilities. Meanwhile, German expert Dr. Andreas Klippe said the country might also want to try the flood barrier technology, which can prevent the flood from entering houses, buildings, and other infrastructure that helps keep our economy running.
I think a very good way is first to protect the hospitals. What we're currently doing against flooding, police stations, for instance, city halls, presidential palace, because the moment the government stops working, the whole country will shut down, and then we have chaos.
Dr. Klippe emphasized, however, that it's still important to improve Metro Manila's drainage system to prevent trashes from blocking waterways that lead to flooding. Sweden Velado Ramirez for The Nation.